what is up? Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive, and we are looking at your weekly tarot reading. How exciting. We're going to look at the energy surrounding Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers, obviously welcome. The energy is fluid, as a heads up. So as long as the message resonates, oh, beautiful. It's meant for you. So some release, some healing around sacred union. Lunar eclipse helps us to let go of the past, to have breakthroughs emotionally within our own being. We just entered Pisces season. We're just coming off of a new moon in Pisces. So lots of like water energy. I had some pretty intense dreams last night, though they were pretty painful. You know, at the same time, I know that my physiology, my mind, body, spirit is allowing me to heal and let those things go, you know? So when the energy is a little bit more, you know, I guess I call it like the veil is a little more thin when it comes to our spiritual energy, what we're picking up, what we're sensing. It brings up a lot of emotions, right? But it also, like I said, those emotions help us recognize where there is a disconnect, where we are out of alignment, so we can find that balance and that harmony and restore, so we can feel happy and fulfilled, right? It sounds cheesy, but you know, we all want to be happy in this life, right? Okay, so conjunction. So something is, just like I said, coming into alignment. Conjunction is when two planets are basically right on top of each other within 10 degrees. And they really play off of one another's energy. So this is talking about how, you know, you're coming into this space, Libra, where you have to stay focused. You have to use that amplified energy to your benefit. Yeah, because Black Moon Lilith, there she is. There she blows. Black Moon Lilith is kind of what throws us those curveballs. She likes to dangle the carrot in front of us. And that can basically be anything, whether it's something that's enticing to us, whether it's a negative pattern of behavior, mindset, etc. She's going to kind of put those in the forefront and see what we do with it. You know, are we going to take the bait is what I'm hearing. So that's where this conjunct energy will really help you stand in your power, you know. Yes, yeah, it's the hard work, guys. Oh, bummer. But it's good. I feel like there is a lot of releasing. Capricorn energy is very strong. It's endurance. It is ruled by the planet Saturn, which is all about teaching us our life lessons. Whoop, whoop, right? Yay to learning and growth. But what I love about Capricorn energy, it's earth energy, it's strong, it's stable, and it's going to be what allows us to kind of push through, you know, some of these challenges, this change, transformation that we're going through with that Pluto energy. Like I said, it's very kind of like watery right now. Watery meaning we can sense, feel things very easily. Picking up a lot of, you know, people's kind of unspoken words, unspoken energy. It can feel a little bit overwhelming. Just remember that you can't control other people. You can only control your response to them. Which isn't always easy, right? Because like we all want to feel heard, valued, understood, justified. And sometimes some people just can't do that for us, you know, but just because they see you in a certain way or have a certain thought, belief about you doesn't make it true. That's why we really have to check in with ourselves and look at the truth, look at the reality around something. You could be dealing, there's that earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles, someone who moves very slow. Someone who, you know, I feel like they didn't really have what I'm hearing is it's like they didn't have a clear perspective on what was happening between you and them, or the dynamic. That can also be your energy as well. It's bringing up a lot of emotions. Look at all this like purple energy that attaches us to the spirit world. It's ruled by our third eye, our crown chakra. So someone's getting really emotional about things. They don't really want to deal with it, so they're just not really looking at it. You know, but there's a huge wake-up call for them. I feel like you, you know, I feel like you kind of stepped away from this situation, started to have more autonomy, separating yourself, finding your own courage, finding your own strength, your own empowerment. And this person doesn't want to see it, you know? Yeah, there you are. Queen of Coins. This could be partnership energy between you and this Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles moves the slowest. So it's someone who's just, I feel like, I'm hearing like stubborn and rigid, someone who's not getting it and doesn't want to look at it on top of that, right? And you're like, okay, well, in that case, I'm going to do my own thing. You're looking at it from the standpoint of what is highest and best for me? Where do I find my success? Lots of earth energy on the board today, guys. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. So we have all earth court cards, Virgo energy, and then a lot of emotions on top of it. You know, and it's interesting because water is in earth energy. But, you know, it's kind of like finding that tepid balance between it being too mucky, too watery, versus too hard. So you could be picking up this other person's energy. They, like I said, they're freaking out. That Temperance speaks to not really being able to find balance. They feel really left out. They feel like you have completely walked away from them. And I feel like it's scary, but it's also, yeah, incredibly stressful for them. So while you're using this opportunity to really find your own success and victory, listening to your own internal light, I love that for you, Libra. They're like, shoot. For them, it's, you know, like I said, it's really stressful. I hear it's like they're trying to pretend like everything's okay, but inside they're falling apart. And they don't really know what to do because, like I said, they don't really want to look at it. They don't really want to take action around it. They're actually taking it for granted with that Four of Cups energy. But it's also like they're not, I don't know, this like bothers me when I do readings because it's like sometimes people just need to talk to each other, right? When we're in a space of no communication or not communicating honestly with one another, it leaves a lot up to the imagination. And I'm not saying that's coming from you, Libra, because I feel like this person is more avoiding, you know, maybe the ball is in their court, right? Yeah. It's stagnant energy. No one's moving forward. And so I feel like that's why you had to do what you had to do. Yeah, there's the Empress right there. It's like you had to make plans and adjustments accordingly. So if this person's not going to show up in a certain way for you, if they're going to avoid, I don't want to talk about it, I just want to kind of do my own thing and like pray to God it works out type vibe, you're like, okay, you know, again, this is like an empowered energy. Well, I got to do the things that I need to do to find that fulfillment, to find my strength. And you're making you're taking those steps, which I love, Libra. That's where this conjunct energy is coming out. But honestly, like, I feel like they're not done playing the game. And if anything, they're probably going to make it a little bit harder for you moving forward. And that's what that Lilith Capricorn energy is really talking about. You know, it's kind of like the final push, right? When people know something's falling apart, whether a relationship, business, whatever, you know, it's like the last stitch effort. But I feel like this person is not, their energy's not, you know, it's not coming from the right place. If they feel like they have to get your attention by bad behavior, it's like, that's not good. That's not good. You know, and I mean, we do it. We all do it. Humans. Yeah. This inability for, like, this could be, like I said, this could be around love. This could be family for you, someone you're dealing with. All right. So, okay. They want to be with you. There's that King of Coins right there. So they're hoping, even though they're vibing as this Knight of Coins, someone who's not really getting it, they really want to be stepping up into that King of Pentacles, King of Coins vibe to match you. But they're not. And it's like, we can't, for this person, you know, or whomever this is in the situation, you can't just wish something into being. Even when we look at the law of attraction and manifesting, it's like, ask, believe, receive. You know, you have to, or, well, sorry, I should insert action. You know, we ask for what we want. We believe that we're going to get it. We take action to get it, and then we receive it. And this person has like 3 out of the 4. Well, 2 out of the 4, I guess I should say. Ask and believe. But that's where they're stopping. They're not doing anything to help the situation. And yet all that is, that waiting, that stagnancy, yeah, it's just creating a lot of fear, a lot of unknown, not really knowing how things are going to play out. And then I feel like they kind of go for like some below the belt behavior. Yeah. Because it's too emotional for them. King of Cups. They could also be listening to someone who's very reactionary. I don't know. Let's look at this. What do you need to be aware of, Libra? Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay. So it's really be mindful about your happiness. Yeah. Don't do things because someone's twisting your arm to do it, is what I'm hearing. You know, this is a lot about communication. And, you know, I think the Death card, again, that's confirmation with this Pluto energy. This change is happening whether this other person wants it or not. And unfortunately, they're not having the courage to have a conversation. Let's work it out. Let's figure things out. And so it's going to come to head that it's like, hey, I'm approaching this from my own, what is highest and best for me? What makes me feel happy? And it's not going to be with you because you're like, this person is not showing up. Like I said, I feel like, you know, there are other energies involved, other people involved. You are vibing more like you're kind of staying away from everything, not really engaging, doing your own thing, focusing on yourself. Like I said, I feel like they're listening to a lot of chatter. Yeah. People that are encouraging them to like start fresh, start over. And yeah, but I think that they're not going to be able to do it. It's too hard for them. They think they're better than what they are. No offense. Yeah, they're kind of like, they're completely self-sabotaging. All right, let me just look. Is there something that Libra needs to know about what this person is going to do? Okay, yeah. Just be on your guard is what I'm hearing. Keep your eyes wide open. I feel like this person is not very stable. You might have some information that brings things into perspective. You're seeing things from a different angle. This is, you know, it could be dealing with a child. It could be dealing with shared finances, shared money with that Page of Coins. I feel like you're going to get some information around this. I don't know if it changes your mind though, honestly. I feel like if this person does have the courage to come talk to you, I'll say, it's a lot of excuses is what I'm hearing for like bad behavior. And they might be part of your addiction, right? Like they might be someone that you have had a really hard time separating from. I just don't really feel like their energy, the imagination, you know, and maybe that's just what it is. Maybe we're just picking up this person kind of thinking about all these different ways, you know, should I be an a-hole? Should I tell them how I feel, you know? But let's close this out. Yeah, it's just a lot of duality. Like they almost feel like they're two people in one. With that King of Coins, King of Water energy, it's like they're, you know, can be very grounded, stable, strong, and then they let their emotions get the best of them. And I feel like there's a lot of triggering going on for them. And I feel like between you two, there's this element of needing to find balance if you want things to work, you know. It feels very, I do feel like whatever the situation is, it's coming to a close. It's in its final stages. I feel like something's going to happen that's going to force you to really find that internal strength and support. Get people that are in your corner. Because this person is very, I don't feel they're very stable. They're like, I'm hearing like it's two things, you know, sometimes they are, but sometimes they're like way not. And when they're not, it's like very low vibey, meaning they will do controlling, manipulative behaviors, lying, gaslighting, you know, kind of has that like narcissistic vibe to it. I don't like throwing that word around a lot, but that's how this person feels, you know, and you really need to find this element of security, safety, support moving through this situation, Libra, because like we talked about, it's going to get a little bit harder. It's going to be triggering. It's going to provoke you. It's going to make you feel like this big, but you have the strength. The work that you've been doing up until this point is going to help carry you forward. So I hope this helps, guys. I'm just sending so much love and blessings to whatever you're going through. Know my heart is with you. Just lots of good vibes. I'm sending them your way. Thank you for the time, energy, listening, tuning into the channel. I appreciate you. Lots of love. Have a great day.